Good morning, Soul Center. Good morning. What a beautiful, glorious Sunday morning. We are so happy to have you all here and those of you online watching this service today. Let's start out with our Soul Center declaration, which is in the program. Here, I'll give you. And if everyone would please rise. We'll all say it together. There is one life, and that life is God. That life is perfect, and that life is my life now. I am here to receive the divine message for me. I am awake, I am tapped in, and I am transformed. You may be seated. Today we're very honored to have a special guest with us. Brother Ishmael Tete is here. Robert Keith is traveling, and Andrea will share a little bit more about Brother Ishmael when she comes up We are also very happy to have Deanna Carpenter in the house.
Starting with events and classes, the Mystical Energy Medicine 5-week online class. Join Reverend Keith to learn the experience the spiritual principles of divine energy medicine. In this class, we'll review and practice spiritual healing and expansion, working with the eternal energies and wisdom of spirit. That will take place 5 Wednesdays beginning May 24th. The details are on soulcenteroc.com. Also, Reverend Keith's annual summer meditation and nature retreat is coming up Thursday and Friday, July 13 and 14. Join for 2 days, starting in the desert and within minutes to the top of the mountains above Palm Springs. That's taking the tramway up. Fabulous experience. Once at the top, meditation, fellowship, and easy hiking in nature. Details and registration at soulcenteroc.com. Reverend Keith's daily affirmative prayer streams live on Soul Center's Facebook page or Zoom, 9:30 Pacific daily, except Sundays. The link is in our newsletter or at soulcenteroc.com. Thank you. Everybody. A Course in Miracles with Akili Beckwith. It's still happening on Tuesdays, 6 to 8. Join anytime throughout the year. Just drop in, no sign-up needed. More details on soulcenteroc.com. And now Reverend Doreen Hamilton has a special announcement.
Why, thank you.
Thank you.
God morning to you all. I'm trusting that after you hear Brother Ishmael speak, your spirit will want to take a deeper dive into his teachings about the laws of nature, because he is indeed the master teacher of nature. And we have 2 ways in which you can do that. One is through our upcoming Reclaim Your Life retreat, which is happening May 19th through the 21st of this month at the Rollway Retreat Center. We have more information in the back, but what we're going to be doing during that retreat is anchoring you in your soul's purpose. Not just what you do on a day-to-day basis, what your soul is here to do. Also anchoring you in mental wellness, so you're not affected or inflicted by what is happening in our world today. That plus good food, good all tete all the time. It's a wonderful experience. The other way that you can partake with Brother Ishmael is through our daily class that we do, the 3 Mystical Truths. And that's a 30-minute live class that we have with Brother Ishmael via phone or internet. And there's information in the front. We have flyers out front, but you can also, if you're live streaming, conscioushumanity.com/events. conscioushumanity.com/events. I thank you for your time and your consciousness.
Oh, yes. To get our weekly newsletter, where you can sign up on that or any other classes, actually not that one, that would be to the website that she mentioned. And for all Soul Center news, you can go to the website, soulcenteroc.com. Or up front, yes, thank you. Volunteers, help us thrive by volunteering. Go to soulcenteroc.com or the welcome table outside, or see Birgit to sign up to help. Soul Circles. Join one of our soul circles to meet others in this community via Zoom by contacting Scott, who is at the camera, or looking at Soul Circles OC at gmail.com. And now let's all sing Soul Centered Congregational Song.
There was a time in my life, thought I had to do it all for myself. I didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. I didn't know the love of God was at hand.
then unless you are very still within your entire being, your beauty is lost to you. Yet if you will practice listening for my voice, you will find that it is always there, no matter where you are, nor what the circumstances. Always in the outer world, on the plane where you function in physical form, problems will arise which puzzle and confound you. Beloved, to quietly still the mind, incline your ear gently. I shall speak to you. The word, of course, which you will need at that moment. Likewise, when you are caught up in outer conditions of annoying circumstances, wait and gently let come with a word of hope, of help, which will keep you from being involved in the negative. A time for drawing near to me, for my love to enfold you in warmth and blessing. a time when you shall in turn give to me your love and blessing, and spirit and soul shall become one in perfect flowing harmony. Its problems, solve them, be my power working through you. For it is always necessary that at all times you learn to listen and to incline your ear to me, that when you need me most, I will be available to you. Let us turn with it and pray. Oh, Father, Mother God, I'm so grateful for this moment in time, where I can breathe and simply be, where we can all breathe and simply be. And knowing that we are being in the oneness, the allness, the glorious presence of God, of nature, of beauty, of intelligence, whatever name we call it, we know that one. We can touch it. We felt it if we were in the meditation. The one that we are always in touch with is that with which we are. And knowing that we came from that very essence, we emerged from that essence. It is the power that completes us, that fulfills us, propels us, to nurture us, and it is the very power within us that breathes us and allows us to be here right now to experience this beautiful service, where we've already experienced blessings from the music, from the fellowship, from the meditation, where we will hear Brother Ishmael Tete speak. We will all feel him in our presence. His presence will touch ours. We will touch God through our community and know that we are simply one. So grateful, so thankful to merge it, to know that it is true, to speak it into law, that this service is the best service ever, and so I let it be. Amen.
Amen.
All right, so now we're going to do the agape affirmations. I will speak them, and then you will repeat them back to me. Please stand if you're able to. Today I wake up to my own loving nature. I am free to be me.
Today I wake up to my own loving nature. I am free to be me.
I co-create with love, and more love is manifest in the world.
I co-create with love, and more love is manifest in the world.
I recognize the great presence of God. We are one.
I recognize the great presence of God. We are one.
I localize a cosmic celebration radiating joy unspeakable and undeniable.
I localize a cosmic celebration radiating joy unspeakable and undeniable.
I suspend my disbelief and soar, knowing the brilliance of my being.
I suspend my disbelief and soar, knowing the brilliance of my being.
In all things I am grateful.
In all things I am grateful.
And so it is, amen.
And so it is, amen.
You may be seated. For those of you that would like a confidential private prayer after the service, any of us with blue shawls or prayer chaplains, and we'll be out on the patio for confidential, quick, whatever you want kind of prayer. And then I would also like to take this opportunity to introduce Brother Ishmael Tete formally. First, we will have another musical inspiration after I speak, and then Brother Ishmael Tete will come up. Brother Ishmael Tete is a spiritual master. Sorry, my phone. He's a spiritual master whose international presence and message of world peace for over 40 years has empowered thousands from Africa to Europe to the United States. Brother Ishmael is a businessman turned spiritual leader. He's the founder and director of the Ethereal Mission in Ghana, a trans-denominational metaphysical organization dedicated to the self-awareness and study of the natural sciences. He has devoted his life to the transformation of the human consciousness through the principles of nature. His metaphysical technologies for the harmonious functioning of the mind, body, and spirit have guided thousands of students and patients to heal conditions considered terminal by Western medical practitioners. He is the author of over 30 books, including The New Era of Spirituality, The Way Forward, Growing the Empowered Child, and many more. His teachings are taught in institutions of higher learning in Ghana, and he has been featured in schools in the United States. Brother Ishmael's teachings through the laws of nature have made a difference in the lives of thousands of people and are helping to transform our planet. We will present to you Dr. Brother Ishmael Tete as soon as this musical inspiration. Thank you.
Thank you. We're so excited to be here today. I'm Deanna Carpenter, and this is my sister, Dr. Sadia Pepper Wilson. And we are very elated to be singing a Ricky Byers classic, Everywhere I Am, and we hope that you enjoy.
called Soul Center, and my passion is to teach the soul. And my beloved Reverend Key, who I don't know whether I've met her somewhere before. I've participated in many programs with Agave, probably I might have, I do not know. But I stand in her spirit, and her spirit in me. With one spirit I trust what will come through me will nourish this beautiful community. I can already feel that you are very mystical, talking about nature, experiencing God in nature, and every word I'm hearing today is satisfying my soul. Thank you so much for being a space that I could walk into. And I know there are thousands of etheric beings with us here who are also participating in this service and learning from what Spirit is teaching through this center today. You will have no problem understanding my accent. Because over the years, I've perfected my accent. It wasn't like the first time I came to this country and I went to the shop and I wanted to go to the to Wee. And I asked somebody, I want to go to the toilet, and I was asked to go to the restroom, and I said, no, I mean the toilet. And after speaking to a second and third, I thought they couldn't understand me, so I have to demonstrate what I meant. I said, I want to. And they said, oh, the toilet. So eventually I went in thinking, in that resting place, I could find the toilet, and when I went, it was the toilet. So now I know how to say restroom and not toilet. Right? And as I polished these things, I know I was hosted by Reverend Caroline Wilkins and her husband, and brilliant artist. He could draw with pencil, and you feel the art living. And he dented one of the arts, so I provided him a suggestion that next time when you draw a beautiful masterpiece, you scan them. He said, what? I said, you scan them. After saying 3-4 times, he said, Brother Tete, what has this art got to do with condom? And I said, no, put it on the scanner and you scan them. So he said, you don't say scan, you say scan. So I've learned these bits and pieces. And I want to talk this morning about winning with the winning universe. Win with the winning universe. I do not see why life must be so much a struggle for many people. And at the core, we are all praying and seeking for just one thing: satisfaction. You want spiritual connection with the ultimate. So you know that, you understand the mysteries of life, and you are supported by the mysteries of life. You want to have good relationships with your peers, your mates, your partners, your spouses. You want to have satisfaction in the thoughts you think and the feelings you nurse. Often, there are so many battles and wars going on within you, where probably Russia thoughts are chasing Ukraine feelings within you. So there's inner battle. You want satisfaction there. You want satisfaction in your body, your health, your beauty. You want to be sure that they are enhanced. So we are all craving for just satisfaction. We also want to be sure that we are gainfully employed, or we are employing ourselves, we are making money and serving life. All these just come into one word: satisfaction. When we get these in balanced state, we feel satisfied. But why should it then be struggle? I want to invite your mind, your thinking, your feelings to a time before human beings appeared in the creative drama. If you can just journey a little bit there and observe life, before human beings would appear, life probably might have told itself, I am winning. It's been so successful. Wow, I can now present me in under 4, create me in the beings called humans. Of all of the mammals on the planet, humans We create, look at this mansion. We create cars, aeroplanes, computers. So this is a very marvelous revelation of the infinite creative life that we choose to call God. So life was already winning. It already told itself it was successful, winning. Therefore, anything that comes from that winning spirit must already be coded with winning energy. Therefore, we have no reason to be struggling in life. If we are, it's certainly because we are not living in harmony and in alignment with this winning presence that we choose to call God. This winning presence is not somewhere in the sky who created you and dropped you here to fend for yourself. We have not been created and dropped here somewhere in the planet to fend for ourselves. The truth is, you've never fended for yourself at any time. We are forever being supported by the life that has made our lives possible. The power that gives you breath. Oh, the nourisher of my life. What gives you my moments, every moment's breath, provides your every moment's needs as well. When you were in your mother's womb, what prayers and decrees did you pray for your mother's breast to be filled with milk for you? Life went ahead of you, providing what is needed before it was needed. The same law is at work. And when you are in alignment with this law, in alignment with this thing called nature, when I speak of nature, I don't mean the forest and the shrubs only. I mean right where you are and expanding to the infinite universe, this thing called nature is the very body of God. When you see me, you are seeing my physical body. You don't see my mind. You don't see my feelings. You don't see my spirit. Similarly, when you move your hand and you feel the air, you are not feeling the spirit of the air. When was the last time you woke up and said, Spirit of the air, hello, how are you? We live our lives always communicating from us to God. God, see, I have some problem. Something needs to be fixed in my life. It's always about you to God. We need to stop living the life of we to God and then step into God to us. What is God's idea for our lives? You have your expectations for what life must do for you. Have you bothered what expectations life has for you? From God to you, from life to you, from nature to you. What is nature's expectations of you? So before we came to the scene, every inventor has expectation of its invention. What is life's expectations of you before you got here? Have you intuited that? And are you living in harmony with that? We go through some occasional pains and then we become scattered. Why should this happen to me? If it shouldn't happen to you, who must it happen to? We live our lives as though it is wrong for wrong to even happen. So if things don't go according to our expectations, then we are scattered. But are your expectations in alignment with life's expectations of you and for you? For us to be in alignment, we have to understand the principles of nature. How has life coded itself? We don't need a book, a Bible, a Quran, a Gita, or anything to teach us about God in our tradition. By the way, my name is Brother Ishmael. I'm a universal citizen. I come from Africa, and nature is my teacher. If it is right spiritual principles, it must first and be taught by nature. If you can't read it in nature, it is never true. It is an invention of human mind to give you temporary palliative satisfaction. If it is true, it must be spoken by the books of nature. I know if I were to tell you that one of nature's guidelines for you is that you must be here for pain, you won't agree. Will you agree? That life is about pain. Will you agree?
Yes.
Life is about what?
Pain.
You won't agree.
No.
But check life. No river goes to the ocean in straight path, does it?
No.
It meets with obstacles and then it flows around it. When you are the waters of life, when you meet with obstacles, you don't fret, you just flow around it. Step into the water spirit with which you were created. And no obstacle will block you, but the obstacles will certainly be there. Because life is about obstacles, about pain, about restrictions. But whether you will step into your water element or your air element and blow around it, that is your choice. So life is about pain. But pain is not about you. Pain is about the activation and free expression of your innate abilities. So we have to learn that this is how life is. Life didn't give you smooth earth. It gave you mountains and valleys. When you embrace the mountains, which is the obstacle, you build the spectacle on it, don't you? So in the embrace of the so-called pain, we express our innate magnificence. Pain is not to describe you. I don't care what you are going through, whether some physical, emotional, or physical pain. I want to let you know that something inside you is seeking to express its magnificence bigger than anything on the planet. Be in the pain, cry, scream. Whilst in the screaming, declare your greater life yet to be. Yes?
Yes.
By age 27, I could call myself, age 26, I could call myself a young, successful, rich man. Young boy. Thieves broke into my warehouse. I lost everything. I cried. I wept. Men also cry, don't we? In my cry, I declared a greater life. And by 1981, I've stepped into a big merchant in Ghana, importing goods in containers. 1981 was a coup in Ghana. The military looted my warehouse. I lost everything, close to over $110,000 worth of goods at that time. To a 29-year-old man was painful, wasn't it?
Yes.
Oh, I cried. Big tears. And in the pain, I declared yet a greater life. Yes?
Yes.
And if I'll tell you the whole story, it's a long one. When I declared a greater life, life moved me into something else. By the time I realized I was in a very big computer industry, the third largest computer company in my country at the other time. I pioneered desktop publishing, graphic designing to my country, computer engineering to my country. But that's because I embraced the pain. The pain cannot describe me. What did I say?
The pain cannot describe me.
You see, life is about pain, but you don't need to suffer pain. You suffer it if you don't embrace it. And there are ways of doing this with nature. When you step into your water spirit, you can flow around. Your air spirit. When you step into your light spirit, and so on. Often even in our teachings, there's so much conversation about you sending light to somebody, isn't it? Often we pray, send me light. Send me light. When you come to nature's spirituality, what we call the new era of spirituality, you start first stepping into the darkness. Feel you in the darkness. What did I say?
Feel you in the darkness.
A secret practice for you to move through life is to practice feeling you in the darkness. Everything started from the darkness. You came from the womb of darkness. Man or woman, male, we all came from the womb of what? Darkness. Look in the sky in the night. It's blackness, darkness. It is the darkness that will call forth itself and say, let there be light. So for you to call forth your prayers into manifestation, feel you in the darkness and call you forth into manifestation. Call the new healthy you into manifestation. Feel you in the darkness, I say. Literally, allow your eyes to close and tell yourself, I am returning to my mother's womb. I feel me in the darkness. In the darkness, I call me, I declare me, Brother Ishmael Tete, rising with health and vitality now. Let there be Brother Ishmael Tete, coming with a new body, new energy, vibrating with vitality. Call you forth into expression. Call the light of you. You are forever the light of the universe that is evoking itself into expression. Be the voice of the darkness that is saying, like the Bible said, and in the beginning, darkness was upon the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God moved upon it and said, let there be light. Let there be David Steele. Let there be Doreen Hamilton. Let there be Reverend Keith. Let there be. Let there be Sister Paulette. let there be. Call the new you into expression. And all this happens when you are in alignment with nature. Am I speaking from nature?
Yes.
Yes. So all of these principles are just there for our celebration. So we can win with the winning universe, because if we observe life, life is in the direction of being abundant. Life is always at the edge of the precipice of doing its next best self. Coded with the creative nature of life, we are creating. So that by the time you say phone version 1, phone version 22 is already there, isn't it? Now we don't know in the next versions. We are addicted to doing what creation has started. So please step into nature and win with the winning universe. Please tell somebody, win with the winning universe. All you do is observe the evidences of this in nature. The power is within you, but the path to the power is without. Look outside. The evidence of nature as a winning universe, when you start observing the evidences, and you start describing the evidences with you, then you raise your vibration and bring you into alignment with that frequency of the universe. Am I making sense?
Yes.
Is my accent good so far?
Yes.
So what is the proof? It's a winning universe because when even I cut the pawpaw, sorry, I have to say papaya. When even you cut the pawpaw, the papaya, it has many seeds within itself, telling you that I contain within me infinite manifestation of my plurality, advancement, success, and glory. Similarly coded with you, coded within you, are the seeds of infinite possibilities, winning possibilities. So the pawpaw tells you, as an evidence, that it's a winning universe. You are here to be more. Tell somebody you are here to be more.
You are here to be more.
Feel the love you felt 10 years ago for that boy, that girl. Feel the love once again and observe how the pawpaw contains infinite possibilities of itself and say, I'm here to be more, and you shall be announcing and advancing that love in your life. Am I making sense?
Yes.
That's practical too. Do it exactly that way. Have you loved before? Yes. Therefore, I'm here to be more means I'm here to have more of this frequency of love.
Yes.
Have you been joyful before? Then amplify it. I'm here to be what? More. And when we come to the secret teaching, I'm saying lightly now that these are very deep teachings, and I want to give you some of these tools that you can start using even now. So I invite you to nature's way of living and win with the winning universe. Please make time and give yourself all the reasons why you believe that nature is a winning universe. We bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki, isn't it?
Yes.
Nature didn't complain. It was believed nothing will grow on those lands again. The winning universe decided that vegetation will grow, and it is growing now, isn't it?
Yes.
It's forever a winning universe. So if it's a winning universe, feel you the winning universe. Somebody say, I feel me.
I feel me.
The winning universe.
The winning universe.
In that way, you stop thinking of you and your expectations. Stop your expectations. They are giving you pain. Stop your expectations and your interpretations. They're giving you pain. What is life's expectation? Life's expectation is that it is winning. I am winning. Even if you are in pain, even if your bones are getting rotten, please know it's a winning universe. I am winning with my rotting bones. What did I say? That's what the life I came from. Finally, before I step down, let's get the message. Family, you have not been created and put here. You need a new paradigm shift in your thinking. We have not been put here on earth. We have emerged from life. We are not created beings in life. Not created beings put into life, but emerged beings. The waves have emerged from the oceans with the watery and the salty nature of the ocean. And you have emerged from this thing called life with all of the abilities and possibilities of life. So any evidence of life you can give attention to raises your frequency to that vibration. You are in resonance. You begin to channel that abilities in and through you. So you see, you go to an African shrine and you see a chameleon hang there, and you say they are worshipping chameleons. No, when you cut the tail of a chameleon, it will regenerate. So in this shrine, it's about regeneration, meaning working with the principles of regeneration in this shrine. I invite you to nature's way of living so that you win with the winning universe. Hopefully, like only 20 minutes. So I'm done. Thank you.
Everything that you share from your heart and give to us helps build this community and bring amazing speakers like Brother Ishmael to us as well. So yes, guys, want to go ahead and go forward?
Y'all feeling golden? Y'all winning with the winning universe? Y'all don't sound like it. Y'all winning with the winning universe? Alright, let's be golden. Hey, oh, hey, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm taking my freedom, I'm pulling it off the shelf, I'm putting it around my
hearts to your hands, excuse me. And help me blessing the offering. Knowing that the offering is full to overflowing, that it pours forth through our generosity, it sustains us, it sustains Soul Center, it helps energize all of us, our physical bodies, our mental bodies, our emotional bodies, our spiritual bodies, and that of Soul Center as well. Creates sustenance, stability, growth, expansion, and that we are all greater than we came here before to be now going forward based on our generosity in this expansion. Blessing it, and so it is.
So it is. And now it looks like we don't have any kids today, so we're going to go right into our closing peace song. So, where's my backup program? Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as our power, loved ones all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my song of love. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it
What passion hangs on my tongue and prevents me from speaking and summoning you, my fathers, my mothers, your fathers and your mothers with 1,000 generations. Fathers and mothers of all souls here present with 1,000 generations. From the land beyond, from the ocean depths and cosmic heights, all you beings of light whose eyes revolve in your axis. Our fathers and our mothers. Your fathers and their mothers and their fathers and their mothers with 1,000 generations. Your limitless lights and cosmic victories. Our fathers and our mothers, the birds that left their lands to yonder lands have found their ways back to their nest in safety. So Satan now finds his way back to the center of love, center of peace, center of joy, and becomes the most blossoming seed that is rising to your glory.
Yes.
Our fathers and our mothers, this is our story, that from our lips, the words of infants will be heard. It will touch the souls of humanity, and all will awaken to their own innate potentialities and express their inner peace. Peace that's expressed, there is peace in life. So we go forth as the divine voice of our ancestors, speaking peace, love, and joy to the soul of humanity. And as the sun shines, penetrating into life with life, we are the life-giving spirits that are now released to the soul of humanity. Woe unto you, soul of humanity, for the light of your awakening is here with you as soul center. Blessed be you, O Reverend Keith. Blessed be your fathers and your mothers and their fathers and their mothers. I speak you from this darkness into sacred light. And your magnificence writes its name of cosmic righteousness for our life. We declare this new day accomplished. We let it be, and so it is. And so it is. And so it is. And so it is.